What if the most celebrated celebrity relationship of this decade is quietly moving toward an ending most fans refuse to imagine? What if Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are not the forever story the internet wants them to be? And what if 2026 is not just another year on the calendar, but the moment everything slowly begins to fall apart? Because celebrity relationships rarely end the way fans expect. They do not explode publicly at first. They fade privately, behind smiles, appearances, and carefully managed silence. And when you look closely, the signs are already there. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce did not just become a couple. They became an event. A crossover moment between pop culture and sports culture. A relationship that felt bigger than two people. NFL broadcasts cutting to Taylor in the stands. Swifties learning football rules. Sports fans suddenly paying attention to pop music. It felt magical. Almost unreal. Like the perfect alignment of timing and image. But history tells us something important. Relationships that peak at maximum visibility often struggle to survive long term. Now let's talk about Taylor Swift's life patterns. Because patterns do not lie. Taylor's career is built on eras. Distinct chapters. Clear reinventions. And emotional resets. Each era marks the end of something and the beginning of something new. And if you examine her past closely, major relationships often end right before a major creative rebirth. Not because Taylor plans heartbreak, but because her life accelerates faster than most people can follow. By 2026, the Eras Tour era will no longer dominate headlines. Fans will demand something new. Critics will question what comes next. And Taylor will once again be standing at the edge of reinvention. Now here is the question fans avoid asking. Does Travis Kelce belong in that next chapter? Right now, he fits perfectly into the current narrative. Successful, charismatic, confident, widely loved. The definition of America's golden athlete. But sports careers are not eternal. By 2026, retirement discussions will be unavoidable. Injuries will take longer to heal. And priorities will begin to shift. Transitioning from elite athlete to post-career life is not easy. Especially when your partner is still operating at peak momentum. Taylor Swift does not slow down. Her world moves at relentless speed. Global travel, studio sessions, private negotiations, brand strategy meetings. Travis's world is structured, physical, seasonal. At first, those differences feel exciting. Like balance. Like contrast. But over time, contrast turns into distance. And distance is where doubt begins. Fans love to highlight moments of public support. But public support does not equal private alignment. Taylor's schedule is planned years ahead. Travis's entire year revolves around football seasons. When two careers demand full commitment, someone always has to compromise. And compromise, over time, creates quiet resentment. Now let's talk about privacy. Because this is where things become fragile. Taylor Swift has learned through experience. The more public a relationship becomes, the heavier the pressure. Some of her longest and most stable relationships were almost invisible. And yet, this relationship has lived under constant spotlight. Camera cuts, interviews, viral clips, sponsorship speculation. Every move analyzed. That kind of exposure builds expectations. And expectations turn into weight. Weight slowly crushes what started naturally. Another detail fans have noticed. Taylor has become quieter. Less spontaneous reactions. More controlled appearances. Fewer unscripted moments. That usually does not signal deeper intimacy. It signals strategic management. And Taylor Swift's team is known for managing narratives with extreme precision. Now add the business factor. Because this part matters more than people admit. Taylor Swift is not just a musician. She is a global corporation. Every public relationship affects market perception. Demographics, brand partnerships, sponsorship deals. Right now, Travis brings in the NFL audience. Sports media, mainstream America. But novelty has an expiration date. By 2026, that crossover appeal may no longer feel fresh. And when brand value stops growing, pressure increases. Not to fake a relationship, but to maintain an image longer than it naturally wants to last. Hollywood history is full of couples who cared deeply for each other, but collapsed under the weight of expectation. Now imagine this scenario. Two people who genuinely connect, but live at different speeds. One constantly pushing forward into new creative territory, the other redefining identity after the peak of a physical career. Neither is wrong, but alignment slowly disappears. And when alignment disappears, distance becomes emotional. That is when relationships quietly begin to end. If Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce break up, it likely will not be dramatic. No cheating scandal. No explosive interviews. No public blame. Just a carefully worded statement. Mutual respect. Busy schedules. Different life paths. The kind of breakup that feels clean, but leaves fans confused. Because it will not feel sudden to them. Only to the audience watching from the outside. And here is the part that really makes fans uncomfortable. Taylor Swift has always turned endings into beginnings. Heartbreak fuels reinvention. Reinvention fuels dominance. If 2026 marks a new era musically, it may also mark the closing of this chapter. Not out of bitterness. Not out of drama. But out of inevitability. Because moments end. Eras change. And Taylor Swift has never stayed still for long. So the real question is not whether Taylor and Travis love each other. It is whether love alone can survive two lives moving in opposite directions. Was this relationship built for forever? Or built for a specific moment in pop culture history? Because pop culture moves fast. And nothing stays frozen in time. If 2026 really is the end, it will not be because of one mistake. It will be because timing stopped working. Now it's your turn. Do you believe Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce are endgame? Or are we slowly watching the final chapter unfold? Leave your thoughts below. And if you want the next deep dive, the next video is already waiting for you on screen.